going to share some resources that will help support you in being a trauma-informed librarian. This is the Vermont Trauma Lens. This is a private group that is run by the Vermont Child Welfare Training Partnership, which is where I work. And in order to join the group, you send a request to join, and you just have to click a button saying that you agree to the group agreements, and then you're in. And I'll just take a quick scroll. What we have here regularly post things, but also people from our community do. And right now we have over 2,000 members. And so people post articles, memes, links to books, links to videos, trainings that are happening, TED Talks, really all different things that people who work with people with a trauma history or are interested in knowing more about trauma-informed practice or just wanting to be trauma-informed, this is a great site for this. Next up is the Vermont Consortium for Adoption and Guardianship. Now on this site, you will see links for education and training, but I think what would be really helpful for you is the lending library. They have a huge lending library, topics on adoption, kinship, talking to your children about adoption, really all these topics right here. And you can check the books out on the web, and they will mail you the book with a return envelope so you can return it back. So you click on this link for inventory, and then you just see pages and pages and pages of books. So this might be a good resource for you to add books to your library. You can check them out first and see if it's a good match for your library. Over here, there's categories that you can filter with. When you click on a link, it opens up and it lets you know if the book is available. And if it's not, it'll let you know when it's available. And it has a little synopsis about what the book is about. So this is a great resource that you can use yourself, and you can also let your patrons know about. This is the link for the Department for Children and Families. This link in particular is about FST policies. If you or one of your patrons is interested about any of the policies or guidance on anything related to foster care, that's broken down into categories. Then I want to show you this link here, publications. There are some great links here that could be good information for you or your patrons, like this Step Up here. This is a whole pamphlet preventing child sexual abuse. The final resource that I'm going to show you today is for our website, which you can find at vermontcwtp.org. And when you get there, this is our homepage. And here we have links to resources related to child welfare. We have links to trainings that are coming up. We have links here for our podcast. In our podcast, we talk about child welfare related issues. This also holds our training portal. All of our classes are free. All you have to do is create a user ID, a login for yourself, and then you can take any of our classes. That will help you be a more trauma-informed librarian, and you can also refer your patrons here also. Thanks for joining me on that quick tour of resources.